So as the name itself indicates, there are dominant genes involved in this type of gene interactions, which are as if they are duplicates of each other. So you will understand this when we consider the example of seed shape in a plant, which is called the shepherd's purse or the Capsula bursa pastoris. And for this explanation, again, I will consider two genes here, that is gene A and gene B. And actually it is not the seed shape, it is the capsule shape. Capsule is the fruit. Okay, so here I'm going to consider the capsule shape. Now notice the cases, children. In the first case, there is at least one copy of dominant A in gene A, but there is no dominant B. So here you get a triangular seed shape, triangular capsule shape. In the second case, there is no dominant A, but there is at least one copy of dominant B. You will still get triangular. So don't you think these two dominants are duplicates? You can call them as duplicates. That's why they are called duplicate dominants, because capital A is also responsible for triangular shape of the capsule, and capital B is also responsible for triangular shape of the capsule. Considering the phenotype, considering the character that they express, we can consider capital A and capital B as duplicates of each other. The third case is pretty surprising. You have at least one copy of dominant A in gene A, and you have at least one copy of dominant B. Notice that the dominants have come together. There is dominant A and dominant B. Both the dominants are together in this case. Now you might think that when dominants come together, probably there will be an additive effect, but in this case, surprisingly, the seed shape will still be equal to triangular, and the capsule shape will still be triangular. So we have to say here it is without any additive or cumulative effect. So there is absolutely no additive or cumulative effect in this particular case. Okay, so I hope you understood here that the duplicate dominant genes in this particular case, when they occur independently also they express the same phenotype. When they come together, in this case I told you that capital A and capital B come together, they will still express the same character, the same capsule shape of triangular. And the last case is obvious. Imagine there is no dominant A, no dominant B, then you will get a slightly different type of a phenotype, that is top shaped. So when you get top shaped, it is because there is no dominant A, there is no dominant B so there is complete absence of dominant genes in either of the loci, in both the loci. So the F2 phenotypic ratio here is 15:1. Notice how the phenotypic ratio is modified from the classical Mendelian dihybrid ratio of 9:3:3:1. Here it is 15 plants will bear triangular seed capsule, that is the fruit shape or the capsule shape, and one of them will have a top shaped capsule shape. So please remember that dominants coming together, no additive effect. That's why it is without additive or cumulative effect.